everyone, and welcome back to Honestly Tea, where you're honestly just getting me. So not as a long one as before again, but I decided to do another sticker by number, Jesus. Hopefully in the soon future, you guys will see a speed painting of me doing a paint by number, which I think that you guys will like. But this one is a sticker by number, and it is a cute little butterfly on a flower, and it was really fun to make. It was a little bit harder than the one I did last time and from a different book, but a different sticker book. But again, really fun, really relaxing to do. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. It seemed like you guys liked it before. Since this is like the end of the year, I'm in a reflection mood. We're almost in 2021. We all know how 2020 was. Fun, amazing, nothing ever happened bad, right? LOL. But I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful that I was able to be with my family, even though I still had school going on and stuff. But I'm grateful that I was able to spend time with them and learn about myself, learn about the hobbies aside from my arts and crafts stuff, and just enjoy myself. Like, I'm someone that likes to stay very active, and I feel like COVID just was like, nope, no mas. Like, you have to deal with things on your own, figure it out by yourself. You can't just find things to sort of distract you. And I definitely don't think I'm the only one who sort of had to deal with that. But it has been a learning experience. And again, I'm just really grateful for a lot of stuff. I'm grateful that I started this YouTube. I've been meaning to start this for like eons, but I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for you guys that are watching. In the future, I would here's my goal, right? Just even getting 500 subscribers would be like, wow, that is 500 different people, hopefully different people, that are subscribed to me and genuinely like the content that I have. But I feel like my goal is to do 1,000. Like 1,000 just sounds like, like if I were to walk up to a store, I don't know why I would walk up to a store and start talking to a random person. But if I were to walk up to a random person and be like, I have 1,000 followers, it'd be like, 1,000 different people from different locations all decide to be like, yeah, I like your videos and continually watch. So I don't know, 1,000 would be great, but I'm grateful for just one. It shows that you guys care. And this is the time where I'm supposed to be like, make sure you like and subscribe. But generally, I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that are like pleading. I mean, of course, like, comment, subscribe if you like, but I don't want to be one of those YouTubers to be like, I need the follows, I need the likes, I need the comments. It's like, this is something that I wanted to do because it's what I want to do. And it's really therapeutic for me in general to do the art craft stuff. Like, regardless on if I have a camera rolling or not, I'm probably doing arts and crafts if it's not work related. So it's just nice to be able to look back at my own videos sometimes and be like, yeah, I did do that. And even though it speeded up, it was a long time to do it. And I'm glad that I'm able to share it with other people. I know I'm not the first craft YouTuber, and I know I certainly won't be the last. But what I do have is my personality, and just being able to go off on rants like this is just great and therapeutic for me. It's like my own mini therapy session that I'm forcing people to listen to. But again, this year has been rough for a lot of people and for me, but I tend to just find the positives out of it all. I'm really grateful that I'm healthy, that my family's healthy, which isn't something that a lot of people could say, especially during this time. So I'm grateful for the little things. And I think that's what this year has taught a lot of us, that we take a lot of things for granted sometimes. And when you start to lose those things, you sort of hold them closer. I did not mean for this YouTube video to get all sappy in like 5 minutes, but yeah, on like a lighter note, I can't wait to see what 2021 is. honestly, I think that we're all on guard about how it's going to be. We have a new president, we have new government officials, we have a new vaccine that's coming out or already out. So it's really like, what else is the year's gonna throw at us? But I'm optimistic. I'm sort of in a mood where it's like, it can't get worse than this. But then I'm jinxing myself by saying that, because then it's just like, oh, bet. Like 2021 is just sitting in the corner like, oh, you thought? Oh, she thinks that I won't change up in a second. So I won't say that. But I'm really excited for 2021 and what it will have to offer, and seeing where this channel goes. Honestly, I don't know where life's gonna take me most of the time. I am a go with the flow type person when it comes to just the future, but it would be nice to know. Like, I wouldn't want the superpower to see the future, because I would just be paranoid too much about like, what action do I do, even though there's like a billion people on earth, that would affect the future. Like, if I took a step to the left, then the world's gonna die. But then if I take a step to the right, then world hunger. Like, I would have so much anxiety just having that power that I wouldn't even use it. Like, I'd just be like, ooh, what's your superpower in like the X-Men, whatever? And they'd be like, oh, to see the future. And it's like, oh, cool. What do you foresee? And I was like, well, I don't really check, but I have it. Like, you just have to take my word for it. I know I can. I just don't want to. I guess that's sort of like the Rick and Morty episode where Morty gets like the future crystal, and everything that he does is to get with Jessica, who's like the love interest. But surprise, surprise, not the best idea. And she was only there with him because he was like alone and sad for his whole life. So that's sort of my view on wanting to see the future. I would just have way too much anxiety about that, and I realistically probably would not use it. I say that now, but then if I were to actually have that superpower, I might use it all the time since I have it. Another thing about 2020 is that we've seen like a lot of cool stuff, like the whole Venus aligning with Saturn, I think it was, and we were all supposed to get superpowers. Honestly, I honestly did not believe that was going to be a thing. Like, I honestly did not think that magically people were going to have superpowers. But like, a part of me really wanted that. Like, okay, let's be realistic, guys. If some crazy person were to come to you, right, and were to be like, oh, in 10 years, you're going to have water abilities or super strength, you're not gonna believe that. But I guarantee you, right before that 10-year birthday, you're gonna be sitting there like, dang, I wonder if I'm going to get this superpower. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if someone tells you something like that, it's gonna be in the back of your head and be like, dang, is this really going to happen? And probably the answer is no. So I was sort of looking forward to that, sort of not looking forward to, because it was really cool. I got to see the stream online of it, but that was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure there were some other cool stuff. That's just the only one ringing to my head now because of how recent it was. But yeah, I got to meet so many amazing people virtually, and I was grateful enough to still have a job, though 2 of them I sort of lost due to COVID, which was fine. Yeah, it's just a reflection time period where you just look back over your life and think, man, I made it this far. There's been a lot of ups and downs in my personal life, and again, I'm pretty sure everybody else's, and just seeing how far I've made it from there is just like, wow. I guess that's the word of the day, just wow. So again, I really cannot wait to see what's in the future. And to mark off the start of a new year, I am also going to be uploading, hopefully, fingers crossed, future Tiana, please do it, another video of one of my characters from my game concept. Yes, I'm still doing that. Yes, I'm still gonna have it. And what I hope to do is to have Wednesdays be me uploading me speed drawing either my game character concepts in their own natural element after I showcase all of them. There are a lot. Or just any other doodles and stuff that I do, because they're not simple. They look like they're simple, but I do take a lot of time and effort into drawing them just for me personally. I'm not a perfectionist, but I'm like low-key a perfectionist. Like, I'm not gonna walk up into your room and be like, ooh, you need to change everything by like the 0.0 centimeters. But like, what I might do is like walk in and be like, oh, nice, I love this. You know what I would do? Just like a slight suggestion, if you move this like thing, like just a smidge, like if you want to, but I'm cool with whatever. Like, that's sort of my style, and that's sort of what you see in my drawing too, where I'm just like, let's see what it will look like here instead of there, and like let's spend about 10 minutes trying to draw a circle, even though there's a function where it would draw one for me with the tool that I use. So I say that to say I would love to upload those on Wednesdays, just so it keeps me busy and it sort of helps me advance with my drawing skills and my coloring skills. Feel like I've said this a billion one times, but like skin tone, like coloring the skin tone and making it look more like shaded, I guess is the word, and looking more like a skin tone instead of I just put a color on there and then like a slightly darker color on there, is something that I really want to work on. And I feel like I'm improving bit by bit. I feel like I always go overboard with coloring the hair, but it's just like the funnest, like it's so much fun to do that. I know this has nothing to do with the sticker by number that's going on right now, but yeah, I hope to do that this week, started this week. If not, I guess it'll be my New Year's resolution to start doing those on Wednesdays, and I hope you guys like that. It'll be shorter videos too, since I get not wanting to spend 15 to 20 minutes listening to someone ramble on while watching a speed paint of something or a speed up version of an arts and crafts. So I think that's a nice alternative. And plus, I get to explain more about the crazy characters that I thought up of. I really did put a lot of thought into those characters, and I've had this idea since my freshman year in college. So about 3 years I've been working on this concept and changing it and enhancing it and using the courses that I took to sort of make a new thing each time. Like each year I see a different revision for this game concept, and I would honestly love nothing more but to see it on shelves or on Steam and people buying it and enjoying it. But I do know that I have a long way to go, such as actually being able to take the characters and animate them. And well, I'm not an animator, hopefully someone will help me with that, but if I do learn to animate, that'll be fantastic, and just actually make the game. And I'm still at the character concept phase and how they would look, how the mechanics would work. And yeah, I really did work hard on the character designs. I have them drawn out physically in a notebook that I have specifically reserved for character designs, hairstyles, clothing, weapons, and power levels, things like that. So I really hope in the future, I won't say near future, fingers crossed it's near future, but in the future I would eventually have something to show for it on this channel, or just in general on some sort of gaming platform, because I just enjoy it. I like thinking of different character concepts and stuff. If y'all don't get it by now, I love video games. That's like my other hobby, I guess, where I just love playing different video games. I love researching different video games. Fingers crossed, I would love to work in a gaming company. If I had to choose which one, it would always be Nintendo. Like, even if it's just me mopping the floor at Nintendo, I would just be like, yes, I work there. Like, y'all don't need to know that I'm just sweeping the floor. That would be my my forever dream. Just doing anything there, but mainly tech, since I'm a tech person. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't care about any other company. I don't mean it like, ooh, I don't care, but that's sort of my dream goal, and hopefully I could do that too. Maybe do like a dual job where I'm like a Nintendo creator by day and then a crafter by night. I don't know. It makes me sound like I'm a superhero. Just like, I don't even know what my superhero name would be. You guys could tell me in the comments below. But yeah, that's my rambling on about life this year. I didn't want to get too specific and detailed because I feel like that's another journey for another day, but I can't wait for 2021. I'm so grateful for you guys, for this channel. Be on the lookout for another video on this week, Wednesday. Fingers crossed future Tiana will do that. If not, be mad at her. Do not be mad at past Tiana. And honestly, thank you guys for watching, listening, subscribing. Make sure you guys do that if you have not already. Check out the description below. My really good friend Michael has been making the music and is amazing. You guys should check it out. And I just want to say thank you and hope to see you guys on Wednesday/2021. And just remember, every second that you see is me just connecting pieces. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching this video.